So 2K has officially confirmed that we are getting new Invincibles, and if you want them all to be free, then like the video right now, and also let me know down below in the comments, who do you want to see for a free Invincible, and also what do you guys want to see for the 4th of July weekend, because 2K, according to them at least, they do have some stuff planned for 4th of July, including hopefully a locker code, and I'm going to cover everything in this video. Now, the first thing that I do got to cover is, of course, the Team USA that 2K, Team USA content 2K has been adding, because if you go down here to the lifetime agendas, you can see Team USA uniforms, and so they basically have this season revolving around Team USA. You guys can actually get any jersey that you want right here. I know it's just jerseys, but 2K did already confirm that we are getting new players. We're going to be getting more free Invincibles. We're going to be getting Invincibles in packs. We're going to be getting Invincibles in agendas and stuff like that. And so at the moment, they do have these jerseys in case you guys do want to get any of them. And, they all have number 24. We talked about number 10. If you know, you know. And then, of course, I think I saw 23 here as well. Yeah, 23. So definitely a lot of jerseys that you guys can definitely go after if you do want to get them, of course. And I think we also do end up getting a reward right here, and it's going to be also just a diamond shoe pack. Okay, so nothing crazy there, but if you have been playing the whole season, then you know that 2K's been releasing Invincibles. We got Chris Bosh right here. They got Invincibles basically, elsewhere if you guys do want to go after any of the new ones that 2K does have, like Mitch Richmond right here too. So there's definitely a lot of Invincibles basically at this point, especially with the new packs as well that 2K added with Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, Bam Adebayo. However, though, we are getting more, and 2K already said that they got something planned for 4th of July. Now, usually every time we get 4th of July content, 2K does tend to give us a locker code, and so we should be seeing a new locker code as well for 4th of July. Now, you guys can see right here, when it comes to the playbook that 2K ended up providing, back before the new season, you can actually see. So, Season 8, Week 1 updates, right? And obviously, on Friday, we got the new season with all the stuff that they added, but also take a look at this. Monday, we're getting new Invincible Team USA players in my team, so that's going to be tomorrow, and I have a feeling that it's going to be exactly the way they did, Spark, Bold, basically the free players. I'm assuming they're going to be all through agendas. You guys remember, right? The Bold players, we had a bunch of them. 2K basically added, multiple Dark Matters, multiple Galaxy Opals, all for free for everybody to earn through the agendas. And this was like the whole Bold sets. We did have, of course, the Spark set with all the free Dark Matters they added. And so by the looks of it, we are going to be getting, more free Invincibles, which you do love to hear because we definitely want to see more, right? The most recent was, of course, a Spark set. I think they started back in like a couple seasons ago where they just started giving us, content for free through the agendas. And me personally, I kind of enjoyed them. I did kind of like going after some of these players. I didn't get every single one because, with the Invincibles, GOATs, players, and 100 overall cards running around, some of these players definitely are not as good as they should have been, right? And I do believe that I think they started, it wasn't Bold, right? So it was actually one before it because we had Spark, we had Bold. And then what was the one? I think it was Rush. Yeah, it was Rush players. And so 2K's been doing this for a minute now, and so, with everything they've been saying, I have a feeling it's going to be exactly the same way, where they add agendas, you complete them online, offline, and then once you do it, you end up walking away with some free Invincibles. And there's a lot of players that people would love to see. Even though knowing 2K, I feel like we're going to see a Vince Carter. I think 2K is definitely going to give us one, just because Vince Carter always tends to get a really good reward card around this time. And he does already have a 100 overall player, I understand that, but that has never stopped 2K from giving us, players. They kind of did it with Jaylen Brown. He ended up winning Finals MVP, so they kind of, they gave us a Dark Matter, but then before this Dark Matter, or I should say before this Dark Matter, they gave us this one, and then they gave us the 100. So it doesn't really matter if a card already has one or not. And I just feel like Vince Carter makes sense as like a free Invincible. I feel like that'd be pretty decent. And so Vince Carter makes sense. Another player, Steph Curry. I feel like Steph Curry is long overdue for a new card. And obviously we did have, a free Steph Curry already in the Bold set. We had, of course, the pink diamonds and stuff like that. Steph Curry has a lot of cards at this point. So I could definitely see him getting an Invincible. They could always give him a GOATS card, for the 4th of July weekend. They can definitely do that where they give us a free Steph Curry. And then, of course, a GOAT one. And then a 100 overall player. And then a bunch of Dark Matter Steph Currys. That could definitely happen too. But I could definitely see Curry coming out. Another player, potentially Paul George. Me, personally, I would also love a Paul George. I would rather have Paul George over Vince Carter. That's just me, just because PG's always really good. And at the moment, there's talks that he might go to the Sixers, maybe to the Warriors. At this point, I don't think he's going to stay in LA. He really should have came to the Lakers, but, he joined Kawhi, and that didn't really work out, I don't know. Kawhi's just never healthy, and so Paul George would be amazing, bro. We've had, of course, the Seismic one. We had the All-Star one. We had the amazing Diamond one. This one really... I mean, if you remember the MT glitch, yeah, if you know, you know as well. My goodness. So I could definitely see Paul George being like a free Invincible. I think that would be pretty cool too. A lot of people would go for that. Kevin Durant too. I think Kevin Durant definitely is going to be getting an invincible card. I know he does already have a 100 overall player. I know he has. Actually, he'll probably get a GOATS card as well. But I would love a free invincible Kevin Durant. Even if they made the, agendas difficult, I wouldn't be mad at getting a 610 invincible. Even though I do have the 100 overall player. But, everybody would love to get a free Kevin Durant, right? Like, imagine a free invincible KD. 2K would take the biggest W, man. A lot of people have been making cards, obviously, on 2KDB. Shout out to them. And then another player, I mean, I don't think they would give us a free LeBron James, but I can definitely see Invincible LeBron get added in packs. Just because 2K did say that we're going to be getting them in agendas, we're going to be getting them for free in packs. And I mean, LeBron James, he already has a GOATS card. He already has multiple 100 overall cards, but that has never stopped 2K. I mean, look at all the, oh my goodness. If you think this is a lot, in the last couple of 2Ks, actually almost every 2K, he's always had about 15 different cards, and it's not going to be any difference. I can see him getting an Invincible. I could even see him getting another GOATS card, honestly, and then like probably another 100 overall, and then Dark Matters and stuff like that. But an Invincible LeBron James would be really cool. I don't think he would be free, but that would be amazing if they did make him free, but I doubt it though. And then another player, I mean, guys, listen, Carmelo. Melo Jello, favorite color, yellow. You already know about my boy. When's the last time we had a Melo? Like, honestly, 99 overall March. Oh, yeah, he's definitely getting one, bro. And I think it would make sense, too, especially with the Invincibles that we have available right now in the game. Melo right here definitely makes sense just because it's Melo Jello. Favorite color, yellow. If they make him a shooting guard, he's going to be even better. Knowing 2K, though, they most likely will make him a shooting guard / small forward. Shout out to my boy Freaky right here for this beautiful card. Melo Jello. Favorite color, yellow, like I said. So I could definitely see him being a free card. Another player, listen, at this point, it's not going to happen. But, like, let's just remind 2K, like, hey, your cover athletes. 2K. They basically showed his jersey, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna see Kobe anymore, guys. Oh man, it's so sad, but I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with Kobe and 2K, but everybody would want a Kobe. Beautiful card, by the way, with him doing this to his jersey, always biting it when he's serious in that black mamba mentality mode. So Kobe would be nice, but you just never know, right? Now, of course, 2K did also mention that on Tuesday, we're actually getting a MyTeam playbook. And so we're going to be seeing a new updates featuring the updates for 4th of July. So basically, 2K does have stuff planned for, July 4th weekend because it's 4th of July. Obviously, Team USA, USA, yeah, you get it. Actually, speaking of USA, I can actually see David Robinson getting an agenda-based card. Yeah, that makes sense too because the Admiral, it kind of makes sense. USA, you get it. If you've been playing 2K long enough, that could definitely happen. So they definitely do have stuff planned for that because, they basically have mentioned that we are going to be getting Invincibles basically through agendas. We're going to be able to earn them. They say it right here, right? So they'll be available in the pack markets through agendas and some directly as a part of Season 8 rewards. And so we already saw rewards, for Season 8. We saw them in packs. And so the only thing that we haven't seen, well, I guess technically we do have them in agendas, with some of these Invincibles like Tim Duncan and stuff like that. But I do feel like they're going to be dropping a whole new set like they did, with Bold, Rush, Spark, and so on. And so we are getting more Invincibles, and 2K did already confirm that we are getting more. That's why I want to know what you guys want. And then, of course, with 4th of July, I'm assuming they'll be dropping some crazy stuff for that as well. Even though, as you know, if you've been playing 2K long enough, they always drop a 4th of July locker code. Look at this locker code that we had last year. We had Invincible Tatum, Invincible Cade, Invincible Westbrook, Invincible LaMelo Ball, Invincible Scottie Pippen, and also Invincible Mobley. And I can definitely see 2K doing this, but not for Invincibles. I feel like they probably give us 100 overall players. Either way, a locker code is definitely long overdue as well, especially since, the whole Season 8 drama and the whole locker code, video that I did with that as well. If you watch that, then you know what I'm talking about. But 4th of July, 2K always releases stuff. We even had this locker code for 2K21. I mean, back then this was pretty decent diamond contract, but I want something like this. Give us a guaranteed free 100 overall player because they already are giving us, free 100 overall players everywhere. Free Invincibles, and then of course with the new stuff we're getting tomorrow. And as soon as 2K reveals them or lets us know more on how to get them, I'll be sure to keep you updated. In the meantime, go after the other free stuff, check out the pack opening, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.